what you're starting to do, Marcia, is really coaching yourself. And I don't know what you wanted us to specifically explore today, but this ties into your second signature strength of honesty. That this idea of getting clear for yourself about what you want and being able to pursue that. So honesty is not just telling the truth to yourself, self-reflecting and telling the truth to other people, but it's also having the courage to live authentically, to pursue, what you want for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So all of these pieces are really coming into alignment, and I think they are, as you said, a reflection of your own growth and evolution. So
Yes.
wonderful. Congratulations to you. I'm very happy for your awareness and for what's coming into alignment for you at this time. You've earned the right. You've done the work, so you've earned the right to see the benefits of your efforts.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I really, you're correct when you said when I reflect. I remember sometimes I was saying to you that sometimes I didn't want to reach out to you because if it's one thing I remember in your package that you said in the very beginning, it's that no matter what we do in the session, the real work goes on with you. Like you are there to guide, right? You are there to open me up to see, you're going to give me those tough questions that I don't want to answer, those tough questions that I don't know how to answer.
In the moment.
Right. But the questions are there, which means if you keep working on you, you will see the answer.
Yes, that's very insightful because that is the power of a question and the power of a well-framed, open-ended question. That once you ask the question, the way our brains are wired, automatically the questioning invites reflection.
Yes.
So as you perfectly said, even if you don't have the answer in the moment and you said, I don't know, the point is you're responding to that question.
Yes. Yes.
So the question is doing its job, right?
Yes.
And if you are honest, which means you're doing that work of self-reflection, that question is going to be in the back of your head. And in the right moment, it gets surfaced, right?
Yes.
You upload it, or certain situations will force it to upload, and then you'll grapple in that moment. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those are the breakthroughs.
Yeah, and then they become breakthroughs. Yes, absolutely.
Those are the breakthroughs. And I definitely had it with everything that was going on. I definitely had that breakthrough. I was like, whoa.
Yes. It sounds like you're ready. It sounds like you're ready for my coaching job, Marcia.
Oh no, guys. Yeah. It's the breakthroughs. And I realized I was having them. Oh my gosh. That part of your package, I think no matter who you coach, I just hope that part registers to people when when they get your package, because for me it hit home. Like I have to do that work, because if I'm gonna succeed in my coaching, in my mentorship, if I'm gonna succeed with what you're trying to open up to me, then I have to put in the work. And I remember I had some pretty tough times, those dark moments when I had to go run or walk. Yeah, but it's just showing me that right now where I am in my life, like no matter what I'm seeing, no matter what I'm facing, is to something I already have, is to show appreciation for life. Appreciation, gratitude, but always to appreciate no matter what it is. Just appreciate it. Using that and using that as my moment to find that calmness, that peace when things are going helter-skelter for me. If I go back to gratitude, if I go back to just showing appreciation, like saying thank you, life. If I just be in that moment where I am, and appreciate what's already there, then eventually I will move forward. Did I just say that all correct?
What did you hear yourself say?
I don't know. I kept talking, right? I heard myself say the first step is appreciation. It's gratitude. That's like the first step, being in the moment. And if you can stay in the moment and appreciate the moment, when those those dark clouds come, those gray clouds come, then you got to stay positive. You got to stay in appreciation as you continue to push through. Yeah, that's what I heard myself say.
Mm-hmm. So again, going back to those character strengths, but it's not just the gratitude. Gratitude is powerful. It helps you get through the tough moments. But remember, we talked about your signature strengths are not isolated. They often work in concert. It's not just gratitude, but then you're also living in honesty, Marcia, because you're willing to reflect.
Yes.
You just said, I have to do the work. That's the honesty. That's the accountability, right? And because you're willing to do the work, you're getting to these breakthroughs. And when you get to these breakthroughs, you live in more gratitude because you can appreciate, wow, because I stayed the course, I believed I'm getting these results. So it becomes like this feedback loop, right? It's like this upward spiral. The more you lean into the strengths and the more they work for you, the more you maximize them, right? And the benefits increase. So rather than downward, it's upward, right? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I guess that's why you said we're at a point of honesty, because being honest with self.
Yes.
Was important for me, to be honest with self, and then knowing that if I'm honest with me and honest with my behaviors or my patterns, if I'm honest with me, then I would say to myself, well, that's not where I want to be. That's not who I am. And because I'm learning to love me, then I want more for me.
Yes.
So that's knowing your value, knowing your worth. Yeah. Yeah, but it's been amazing. It's been amazing. And I really do believe, it's something I always say, no matter what's happening, you do the right thing. And that's also about being honest, staying on that course of being honest. Doesn't matter what's going on. If I have to stay doing the right thing, then I have to stay honest. Staying honest with self, staying honest with anything that's happened on the outside, just being true to self, staying to my own truth. Yeah, I said a mouthful. Yeah. Gosh, feels good. All right.
And it sounds good to hear you get to these moments of keen insights, of awareness, of clarity. When I said, Marcia, you do know who you are, and you're like, really? You doubted. I'm like, okay, I don't know, but you're saying that. And yes, you do, right? So the last one of our sessions, we had talked about excavating. And cutting through those layers. That the real you has always been there, Marcia, right?
Yes.
You've just been buried on the layers of cultural conditioning, socialization, other people's expectations, roles that you have taken on, wife, mother, worker, daughter, all of these roles. And because of your kindness, serving other people, given what you have outward, and not really having an opportunity or realizing that you should take stock along the way to think about where you are and to give back to yourself. Yeah. And so because you weren't self-replenishing and taking that moment, you couldn't really see all of that.
Yeah.
But the minute you made the choice and say, I want more from my life, and you sought out coaching, the intention, It starts
Mm-hmm.
there with the intention. Now you're getting clearer along the way because you're peeling back those layers. So it's
Yeah.
like you had glasses on, but they're foggy. You didn't take the time to
Uh-huh.
clean them. And now that you're cleaning them, you're like, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
You were
That's
seeing, you just
exactly
had
how I
fog
feel.
there, making it hard
Yeah.
for you to see clearly.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly. That goes back to feeling stuck.
Yeah.
Remember that word? That's a word I
Yeah.
kept using. Stuck. I
Yeah.
couldn't see. I couldn't see because
That's right.
I wasn't giving back to myself.
That's right.
I had lost me somehow in the midst of living up to society and everyone else. And like you said, everyone's opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah.